And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one. An interconference game today, looking for the win. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts. And David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back. Back in New Orleans for this one.
The Nets call.
Timeout.
And, of course, Trae Young. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Brent, you think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
three-pointer. Daniels misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Holt. And there's the drive. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Booker will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Daniels. Williamson left side. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Stolen by Gordon. Brown feeling it out a bit.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Second team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Williamson from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
The big man with the touch. Zion flexing the range.
Here's Holt. Here he goes. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Brown wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Knox. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Brown. Pass to Booker. There's a good screen. Here's Daniels. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Back to Knox. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trailed by 4. Pass to Williamson. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Williamson's got 5.
And that's the progression of Zion. Shooting with trouble around, no problem.
Here's Whitehead. And he hits the jumper for 2. Whitehead's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. To the middle. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
Pass to Whitehead. And here's Gordon. Covered by Williamson. Here's Holt. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Brown. Going inside. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Timeout called the Nets. the Nets. Outside Williams. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Whitehead. 5 points in the game. Booker pulls it in. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Brandon Ingram, tiny dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. He has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here is Daniels. Still yet to score. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Number 00. Personal foul. Third team foul.
.151 left in the first quarter. It's intercepted.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Pass to Brown. Williamson, the screen. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Brown missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Pass to Booker. And here's Daniels. Here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Now Brown. Second chance shot. And too long on the shot.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
The Pelicans making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Baji. And here is Williams. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. To the left wing. With 4 seconds on the clock. Count that bucket.
we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New Orleans on top, leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
With the shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. There's the triple. Booker pulls it in. New Orleans in the lead. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize that they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
So he comes up empty at the line. New Orleans leading by 3. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Off with the layup. And Brooklyn has possession. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Aaron Gordon. David Aldridge, what's the status?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Fires away from outside.
They've got the lead, but they need to do a better job of finding good shots, getting away from the formula that gave them so much success in that first quarter. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Here's Rowe. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
The offensive rebound. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kuminga. Another shot. Rebound by Williams.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Right wing. Outside Howard. Booker pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's McCollum on the wing. Fires from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Here's Rowe driving to the basket.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's good from long range. He's got 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's McCollum for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance. Points. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Rowe. Can't get it to fall. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. .141 left to play in the first half. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And he drives in. Backed in off the glass. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Releases. And that one hits back iron. To the wing on the left. Back to McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's McCollum. Here's Booker. Driving in. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this sort of... awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Pelicans leading by 13. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ring shot on the way. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
In the corner, Knox with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Knox has got 5 points so far. Here's McCollum. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. New Orleans leading by 12. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's blocked. The kick out to Brown. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Here's Booker. Booker draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Back to Brown. On the wing, Daniels. Clock is at 3. Off target from the wing.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Holt. No good from outside. And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Daniels. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pelicans leading by 8. Williamson outside. Williamson, the screen. Brown, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for him.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Pass to Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. With the foul. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Shots good by Whitehead.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Back to Brown. Williamson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Daniels. Williamson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Whitehead. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Daniels with it. Williamson right side. Jacks up a three. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Nets trailed by 7. Here's Knox. He's got 7. Pass to Whitehead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Knox. Shoots over Brown. Knox misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. It's the three-point bomb. Brown's got 5.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Launches a three. Booker pulls it in. Pelicans leading by 10. And Williamson throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Down low. Here's Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Williams. Knocks it loose. Daniels with it. Williams picks him up. It's Brown on the wing. For the three. And another three for New Orleans.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans lead by 13. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
40.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Rowe. Williams looking around. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Daniels. Lets the three fly. Kessler with the rebound. Nets trailed by 13. From past the arc. Booker pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Rowe to the wing right side. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Brown. Spins. The 19-foot shot. Booker. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Daniels from outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Nets trailed by 16. Here's Holt. Nets passing it around. Here's Whitehead. The putback. Booker pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
There's a screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The kick out to Williams. Double team on Williams. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here.
Oh! Wow.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Williamson outside. Pass to Daniels. There's Brown with the three. Rebounded by the Nets.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And here is Williamson from outside the arc. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
New Orleans leading by 16. Pass to Daniels. To the right side. Williamson outside. In the corner. Daniels. Good on the triple. Daniels has got 11 in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Whitehead. Back to Knox. A 3-ball. The shot misses. New Orleans with the ball. Daniels with it. Mr. Williamson. Now here's Booker. On the wing, Daniels. Booker trying to free himself up. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Into the lineup for your Pelicans, number 5.
And so here is New Orleans. 19-point game. Daniels. It's hauled in by Claxton. .143 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Knox. Drills it from outside. Knox has got 6 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Brown's shot is good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Back to Williamson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Out to the wing. Back to Daniels. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 25 rebounds.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be